Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here, and welcome back to the final episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 for our Corvette here. When we last left off, we got the engine and rear end put on. Nothing left now but the tires and the front suspension, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. We've got the good crossmember D. Were we able to repair the steering rack? No, we were not, but I do know we have a steering rack here in the warehouse. At least we should. So we'll go ahead and pull the steering rack out. They're sorted by alphabetical order. There's a good steering rack. Good to see. I always like using parts from the warehouse. It makes me feel frugal and conscientious. All right, so we need a front sway bar B. We could not repair the front sway bar B. So we'll go ahead and grab us a front sway bar B, like so. 110 bucks, not bad. And then we're going to need 2 inner tie rods and 2 outer tie rods. We can go ahead and grab those. Where are you? Inner and outer tie rod. Should be in the eyes, right? There you go. 2 inner tie rods and 2 outer tie rods. I tell you, when updates come down and it throws off the position of the parts that I'm used to buying a lot, it throws me off too. Front knuckle cover is good, outstanding. Front hubs are good. I do like the fact that we repaired up those front hubs. How about the bearing? Nope, we need wheel hub bearings. But in the last episode, we went ahead and bought all of the brake parts, minus, of course, the last cylinder. So when we make our way around to the other side of the car, we'll have to get that cylinder in. So now the suspension arms and rubber bushings, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 rubber bushings we have to buy. So we'll go ahead and buy those. We still have to buy the suspension parts, the wishbone suspension, and the front spring and the suspension cap, but all is well and good. Oh, forgot that bolt there. Bottom suspension arm goes on, and it looked like the other suspension arm was broken, so we might have to search around and see if we can find any of those. All right, so 2 sway bar link Bs should set us right there. And then we're good to put on the wishbone shock absorber there. Let's just go around the horn here and put in the 4 rubber bushings in the cross member. This is a little tricksy. There you go. And then right there. Outstanding. Worked our way around. All right, let's put on our knuckle. The upper suspension arm was repaired nice and lovely. So we just need a bottom suspension, it looks like. Knuckle cover is good. Wheel hub is good. So we'll need 2 more hub bearings and 2 hub caps. All right, brake pads go on. The caliper is good, but the cylinder is not. So let's buy 2 of the hub bearings. Let's buy 2 of the hub caps. And then we'll go to the brakes and buy 1 cylinder. And we should be good to go there. Hub bearing, hub cap, caliper, and cylinder. Just like so. All right. Inner and outer tie rod that we purchased earlier. And bottom suspension arm is indeed busted. So let's go over here and see if we have a bottom suspension arm. And I think we do. Let's go suspension. Yep, bottom suspension arm. Now, one thing I needed to look out for, and I really wasn't paying attention, is in some, I know this is a dirty word, but in some loot boxes, there was those performance upgrades, but rest assured, the loot boxes are unlocked by playing the game. You cannot buy them, and it's just cool. You know, it feels like the way that loot boxes should be done. All right, so that is that. Exhaust pipe V8As, I do not believe were a performance part. Catalytic converters were, though. we'll put in the catalytic converters. Out of the way, sport tire. We can put in our 2 middle muffler pieces. And then we had 2 exhaust pipe pieces. We chrome these bad boys up. And 2 rear muffler V8s. So a lot of performance going down the pipes for sure. All right, front exhaust pipe V8A. Front exhaust pipe V8A. Just to be sure, front exhaust pipe V8A. No, just the V8 OHVs, and yeah. So didn't mean to close that. We do just need to buy the regular old front exhaust pipe V8A. Whoop. Nope, I needed the body shop exhaust. V8As. We need 2 of those. A lot of exhaust pipes here. And that kind of looks crap. You know, if I'm honest, all this chromed up exhaust manifolds and all this chrome there, and it's like, oh, but we got to connect it with this, this stuff here. But no worries. All right, let's go ahead and get the front suspension on. We need to get 2 double wishbone shock absorbers. We're going to need 2 front springs, and we are going to need 2 front shock absorber caps. Now, one thing I also didn't look is if there were any body parts for the Reptilia R2 that we can buy and put on this thing. May be worth looking at. So there we go. Front suspension is done indeed. We'll take those parts there and mount them up. And then we've just got the tires to do. And I'm still thinking about doing the racing slick tires. We have 4 good rims, I believe, and it's just a matter of putting on some tires, and what tires do we want to put on there. So there we go. Tires are ready to be put on. And if we were to install tires, we have 17-inch. So racing tires, 285 45 17s. Let's see. The tire shop. The race tire, the slick tire. 17. 4 tires. 285 45 17s. $8,000. With some racing tires on this, might not be too bad. The slick tire Bs. Ooh, look at those racing slicks. This car is going to grip the track like crazy. All right, take, install, racing tires there. Let's balance the tires with the Dominator logo on the side. I like it. Very cool. Are you done? Almost. We can take and mount this tire real quick. Take, install, like so. Tire is balanced. Let's go ahead and balance the next tire. Let's put on one of these bad boys here. Part mount, sport tire. Woo, look at that. Racing slicks on the back of the Corvette. Looking good, looking good. And then we'll take that one. Mount this one on the back. Nice. And then there'll be one more tire to balance. Sweet. Just like that. All right, one more tire, and then we can buy the last bit of the body parts, the headlights, taillights, the windows, and the license plates for the car, so we can be 100%. So tires are on. Outstanding. And I don't believe we need to keep this thing on the lift. We can put it at the garage entrance here. And there is our Corvette sitting nice and lovely with those racing tires on it. So let's take a look and see about body tuning and see if the Reptilia has any. So no, it's the old Corvette, the old Bolt Reptilia. So nothing there. That's fine. So we need the all the glass bits, and then the headlights, taillights, and the license plates for this guy. And it is a Bolt Reptilia R2. Very important to remember. So body shop. And I think I can just do R2. So there we go, Bolt Reptilia. And we need the left door window, the right door window, the front window, and the headlights, and the tail lights. So left headlight, left tail light, headlight, tail light. Oh, the trunk. I know I need the trunk window, but I didn't pull off the trunk from this car. There we go. Whoops. Can I repair the trunk, I wonder? I can indeed. There we go, 100%. I forgot about that part. Literally, the trunk on this car is just this rim. There's the trunk. There you go. So trunk window goes in, door window goes in, front window goes in, headlights go in, headlights go in, door window goes in, tail lights go in. And now we just need 2 license plates here. So we'll head to the license plate shop. What's the cheapest? Are they all $100? All right, fine. 2 Washington plates, because why not? Alrighty. Assemble mode, we'll put on those Washington license plates. Okay, now we have the interior to do, and then we can paint it. So let's go ahead and open up the door. Looking nice. So we had 2 seat Reptilia R2s and a 99%. You've got to be kidding me. I have to buy a whole new seat for 1%. That's a shame. But seat Reptilia. Interior shop, seat Reptilia. R2. And those are the only seats. Now, we didn't have a steering wheel, so... Ooh, there it is. The steering wheel Reptilia R2. 238 bucks. All right, go ahead and go to interior mode, then assemble mode, and get these in. The right seat, the left seat, and the steering wheel. So now we should have a complete car. 100% and $108,000. Remember how it was 20? Yeah, we made 80 grand repairing this car. 309 horsepower as of now. Let's go ahead and move it to the paint shop. See what kind of liveries are available for the Bolt Reptilia R2. All right, so livery. So stars and stripes, that would probably work better if it was like white or maybe red. The 2, 3, okay. Number 2, the black stripes, interesting. The number 3, the white stripe down the middle, and the carbon fiber. Not a fan of the carbon fiber, but what this does remind me of here is that blue, and let's make it a matte blue, like this Corvette, like right here, the white and blue. So we will do that. Outstanding. So a nice blue and white stripe Corvette. Let's go ahead and then move it to the dyno. Oh, no oil in the engine. Well, we can fix that quick, fast, in a hurry. I'm sorry, I forgot. All right, let's fill her up. Yes, thank you, game, for being smarter than me and realizing that you do not want to push an engine with this much potential horsepower with no oil. That would be bad. All right, so it's in the dyno. And as we saw in the car status, 309 horses. How much do we have now? We have all of those performance parts in. And off you go. So 309 is our factory. What kind of boost do we have now? Jeez, that thing is amazing. 589 horsepower. Oh, good sir. So that should be fun to run on the track. Let's do it. Let's see with these racing tires if we can grip the track just a little bit better. All right, we want not the test track, we want the race track in our Bolt R2. All right, so wish me luck. This is going to be quite the handful for sure. But it should all work out in the end. I don't know what kind of lap time I can set, but I have a feeling with these racing tires, we'll be able to grip the track a little bit better. At least that is my hope. Still driving with a keyboard though, so. Takes off nice. Geez, spinning the tires in second gear. All right, here we go. Grip the track, man. It's not raining, what are you doing? All right, here we go. Nice and easy, real respectable like. I actually don't know if racing tires has made any difference, and I'm not gonna go remount like a set of road tires and put on it just to see if there is a difference. I mean, it's controllable, but it's still not actually, you know, a manual transmission would go a long, a manual transmission would go a long way in this game because I don't want to be in first gear, like, ever. In fact, third gear would suffice for most of this, I think. We're just losing too much time trying to put power down on a keyboard that's just trying to mash the gas at 100% at all times. So here we go. Let's see if we can set a good lap here without losing the car. Jeez, this thing is floaty. Grip, man. Nope. Hit a bump and gone. I don't think the car is worth 100,000 anymore. All right, I am not even going to try with that. That is just too much of a handful. I'm sure it's fun going in a straight line, but nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna happen. But we can sell the car and make quite a bit of money, I think. I don't think there's any way we spent $80,000 extra building the car up, so it should be quite a hunk of change of profit. And that's really what matters. So, yes, the Corvette I would consider a smashing success, really fun, and it's time for you to head on out, good sir. 490,000. So yeah, we made quite a bit of money. But the next series, ladies and gentlemen, we will be working on this 57 Chevy. You know, it'll be a nice change of pace to get an old car, but unfortunately, I don't think it would be that much different than the Tempest Magnum, except it's a dual carb. Like, that's really the only difference, aside of course, you know, being a 57. But if there's cool extra parts for it, the Del Rey Custom, let's see if there are any custom body parts for the Del Rey. Del Rey Custom. Oh, yes. So the Del Rey Custom has a lot of cool looking stuff as far as the taillights, the blacked out look, and then maybe the LED look. So it's something to think about. We can make this visually look awesome and, of course, put some good power down. But let me know what you think. Should I go find another car that is completely different than one of these guys and repair it? Let me know. But that's going to do it for me in this episode of Car Mechanics Simulator 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.